Hey guys, Jesper here. It's time for a new tutorial, and I've gotten a lot of questions about my baselines, and I've also told you guys it's very hard to in like 10 minutes to show off how to make a baseline the way I do it. So I thought I'd pre-make a little arrangement before and just show off the different parts of the track, and that way I can also show off a little bit of the other things going on in my tracks. So this is a little something that I made this morning. Let's listen. So there you have a typical airbase sounding beginning of a track, and as you can see I got all my different parts named here except that one. So let's take a look at the bass lines first. Let's have that kick running with it. So I got 4 bass lines and 2 general ones, one with the low end and one a little bit sharper. So let's start with the first one. You can hear there's a little bit of shuffle going on here. And it's very straightforward. It's length 1 here with a patch that I've tweaked a little bit. And I have one compressor squeezing the channel together, and then another compressor going sidechained a little bit so it won't mess with the kick. You can also notice I have a little longer attack than usual, so you still have that snappy bass sound on the kick, but it still won't mess up the sub part of the kick. And some minor delay there. I made sure to turn off the delay and reverb from the patch, and I've also made it a little bit more snappy. If we go on to the next one, it's quite similar, and it's playing the same MIDI notes as bass 1. And I basically just done the same thing with another patch, a little tweaked, a little compressor to squeeze it together, and the same thing with the attack there and a little bit of delay. And to this I've added a little low end, also a length 1 patch, one of my favorite synths. And I've filtered it down a bit just so we don't get the sob sound on that, just the little low end. If we play these together, we have quite a nice bass line, and we need something on top of all of it, a little sharper synth. So on those high stuff, that high end sounds, I've cut away all the bass, or at least some of it, so it doesn't mess with the rest. And I also cut away a little bit of the high frequency, just to remove any aliasing from the sound. I've also put a reverb here with all the filters open, and I've also placed a compressor after the reverb to push up the reverb, because reverb sounds very nice with the high frequency bass lines. So let's try them together. This is how the MIDI for the first bass line looks. You can hear the sidechaining going there a bit. This is the same sequence as the second bass line. The sub bass is just playing a very simple bass line like that. And the sharp one looks like this, very short notes. There's some release on that sound, so it's still longer than the notes. Let's just check out the other parts as well. I got a pad like this, which is filtered up. Nothing too weird. I cut away most of the bass notes, the bass sounds from it. Added a compressor and made sure to have a big release on it with some reverb. Also a compressor here to kind of compress it all before it comes to the sidechain compression. Then we have the sequence. I thought the sound missed some of the high frequencies, so I pushed it quite hard in the equalizer here, but it sounds alright. And the delay and reverb, I could put a compressor here, but I didn't, because the sound is so snappy that if it's kind of plucky, and if I put a compressor there, I will eliminate all the pluckiness of the sound, so I just stayed away from that. And it's also filtering up. Nothing too weird. And we have the grooves. I've been using only loops this time. Listen to the first one. It's just a simple loop, no effects running there. The second one, same there. I've cut away all the bass, just wanting the high-end percussion. And the same with the third loop. Here I've looped just the first beat, so I don't miss out on the rest. I don't want the clap there, I just want the hi-hat there. And I think I did the same with this one. Yeah, I didn't want the clap there, so I just took that kind of percussion. Also a clap there, nothing strange, just some added high-end and some reverb. For the sidechain, I've been using the same kick as... no, it's actually a different kick. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, with this kick, it's a little bit long, and you hear the sub notes playing, and that's not very good for sidechaining, because it's going to push the sound almost all the way until the next kick comes. So chose a little shorter kick, so it doesn't kill the sound completely. So let's take a listen to that again, and hopefully you learned something from it. If not, just ask your questions in the comments of this video or on the website airbasemusic.com. Until next time, take care.